Rocky, see the camera. Say hi. Say hello.
Ew.
Say hi. Rocky, see the camera. Say hi. Say hello.
Ew.
Say my dinner's about to be made. Say hello.
Are you recording it?
Yes, I'm recording it. What are you doing?
They want you.
Go away.
Bad one.
Okay, sir. I gotta go. My dinner's about to be made. Say bye-bye, Rocky. Go, Rocky. Go. Out. Hi, friends. How's everyone doing today? I hope all is well. I just got in from work and I'm about to make Rocky's food. This is my, God only knows how many times I try to record me making Rocky's food, and it just never happens because they're always around. But anyways, so I just went to Aldi. I had some ground turkey here that's was in the freezer. Now it's defrosted. So I'm about to put it in the pan to brown. And then let me show you guys what else I picked up to make Rocky's food. We've been not we, I it's no we here. I have been making Rocky's food now since February, I think. January, February. We got him in December. It's supposed to be Nyla's Christmas present, but it's a wee dog. Let me pause this. So yeah, so I've been making his food now for a while because back in January he kept on having diarrhea, and he kept on throwing up. And from doing research and stuff, I realized that it's it was the food, the prepackaged canned food and stuff like that. So as a as we cook a lot, so I decided, you know what, let me try doing Rocky's food. Because I remember when I was growing up, my grandmother used to make the food for her dogs. She used to make something called ton cornmeal and steamed fish for her dogs back home in Jamaica. So I was like, you know what, the dog lived with us, is part of our family, so why not make food for him as well. So let me go stir the meat. So yeah, let me show you. So I have some low sodium chicken broth here that I'll add in the pot with the vegetables. I also usually give him some kidney beans, which I'll add to the chicken to make it cook a little bit. And then I usually do tuna and sardines, but today I'm doing some pink salmon. And then also, let me get the other bag. Here in the other bag, I have some frozen spinach, which I'll add that to the meat when it's brown. Some butternut squash. Yes?
No.
From up there?
We had them right there. So it's on the food package.
Okay. And today I found this at Aldi when I was there. Rice cauliflower that I'm going to add to it. What did I show? I was showing you butternut squash before I was interrupted. So butternut squash, spinach, just one pack because they said not too much green leafy vegetables like that for them. Then some string cut green beans that I'm going to add into it. Another butternut squash. Then peas, add peas. Oh no. I thought I picked up the sweet potato, or one. I picked up this will go in the fridge. We'll just use this. Sweet potatoes, frozen, and I'll add all of that to some broth on the stove for it to thingy. Some yogurt. This she'll add as a treat for him with some blueberries some of the days, because yes, they can have that. We have another peas that's gonna get added in. some broccoli. I picked up another one of those cauliflower things. And then I picked up some rice. Usually make the rice from scratch, but this one's flavorless, so I'm gonna give this a try. I usually just make the rice that I add to it, but this is Rocky's haul. Let me show you guys. This is Rocky's haul for Rocky's dinner over here. And yeah, it's usually about a week and a half. Last time I made a month's worth, and I don't think it did well. I don't think it did well on his stomach after the 3rd week. So now I try to do, because I saw people making it on TikTok for about 3 or so weeks, a month. Some people say even longer than that they do it, but I don't think it sat well on Rocky's stomach after the 3rd week. So from then on, I've only made maybe 2 weeks worth of food for him. This is probably that. And then we'll make all of this and I'll put it in the freezer, and Nyla feeds him. We'll take one out when one is almost finished. We'll take one out for it to defrost and be ready for him. So yeah, so let's go over and make sure that meat is browning. You see it's over here in the stove in the pot. I can't hold the camera under this, so we'll be back. There we go. Turn the lights on. Here's the pot. I'm gonna add the here. You guys can watch me add chicken broth. Sweet potatoes.
Come.
Oh, I'm recording. He's just mad because he's not in the kitchen.
Listen.
Put this on the stove. Okay, so in the pot we have the spinach, the cauliflower, and the beans and the meat. So this is going to stay here and steam together while this one steams together too. So, yep. I'm here. I didn't forget you guys. I'm still here. I'm sweating, sorry. I just got out of work, as I said before. So let me show you guys. So in the bowl, in the pot, so far we have the cauliflower rice, the beans, the spinach, the ground turkey, and I started putting the rice in here. And this one is still not boiling yet. So yeah, I haven't forgotten you guys. We're still here. We're still recording. We are still recording. Haven't forgotten you guys. Just my brother's children are here, and if I'm not putting my kids in my videos, I'm not gonna put. Oh, sorry. If I'm not putting my kids in the videos, I'm not putting his kids in the videos. And then also I add some turmeric with a little bit of black pepper to activate the turmeric, and then I also add a little bit of ginger powder. And it's supposed to help with their stomach apparently. This is not advice. This is not thinking. I'm not a vet. Go to your vet. This is what I've been doing for Rocky since January, February, and this works. So, I'm not a vet. This is not a medical advice. This is what's been working for our adopted shelter dog, and it's been working now for months. Haven't had any major issues with him. Only time he might have a little throw up is when he gets greedy and gets into things that he's not supposed to, even though we try real hard to keep him out of it. But you know how they are, they're sneaky. So yeah, so while all of that simmer and cook, I'll add this to it. Like I said, it's my first time doing the pink salmon, so hopefully he doesn't react bad to that. And I'll add the turmeric later and the ginger powder once I start mixing everything together. So stay tuned and we will be back with more.
I made Jello shots using sorrel, and I made my own Jello.
Don't drop none in our Rocky food.
Obviously, and
This is about Rocky's food though.
yeah, but I made my own Jello, and I used beef gelatin.
Never tried?
No, she hasn't tried it. But yeah, I made my own Jello. Technically, the whole thing, because I had to make the gelatin and everything. Well, I bought the gelatin, just like firmed it up. But
Did you try it?
I think it's really good, actually.
And Tamisha would have loved this. Did you use some of the old sorrel? Not the old sorrel, but like you mean the sorrel we already make?
Yeah, what else did I use?
Oh.
Yeah, I used the sorrel that's under the thing.
Oh. I feel like it's not sweet.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Okay, but anyway, this is Rocky's food. Rocky's food is all finished. Rocky, look.
I even used
Rocky, look. Your dinner's ready.
I even used the one that's that turned into soda, which used to come from under there, so it can actually be drank. The one that carbonated. That's the word I was looking for. Carbonated. I'm not stupid people. Very proud.
That's it. Rocky's food is all done. Just gotta be cool off and dished.
Actually, try it properly.
And just like that, guys, that is Rocky's food. It made 7 containers, 2 broth to add to it when it's time for him to eat. 1 will go in the fridge, the rest will go in the freezer, and that will be it for what? About a week and a half now? 2 weeks? About a week and a half, 2 weeks, and that's his food.